Welcome back to BJP Lifestyle, guys. So this video is going to be talking about the 5 things that I hate about my Jeep, or 5 things that I dislike, or 5 problems that I've had kind of thing. I guess it's 5 things that I dislike. I had done this previously with my truck, with the 2016 Silverado that I had previously. I don't think it got too many views, but maybe you guys will be interested in this one because I know there's a lot of people that have been watching my Jeep videos. So maybe you guys will be, either you're in the market for one or you have one and you might relate to some of these issues. So one of them, a couple of them are probably minor. I do have them written down on my phone, so I'm going to be looking. Before this video starts, guys, I just want to make sure you guys click that subscribe button down below. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's what the goal is. We're trying to hit it. So if you guys can click that subscribe button before this video starts, that would mean a ton to me. And we have new content coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the channel at 3 p.m. So make sure you subscribe for that. But let's get right into the video. Adam through here. It's been a pain to find a place to record today. Every place seems to be having somebody doing like some sort of training, either an ambulance at one parking lot, fire trucks at another one, cones set up everywhere, or at this one right next to me there's a bus over there and a bunch of cones set up. So I'm sure there's gonna be a bus driving around here, but I need a quiet place, and so I'm here just sitting in the car. Normally I'd be outside the car, but it's kind of windy anyway, so I'll show you the bus overlay there. But the biggest thing that's going to be driving me nuts is going to be the auto start stop in these Jeeps. Now you have an off button here. I'll obviously overlay it in the video right now, but you do have the off button, but every time you get in you have to click that button to make sure that it turns off every time you start the car, which is kind of annoying. Now there is some different fixes for it that I've seen online. One is obviously going to the battery and just disconnecting a sensor. I personally don't want to do that because then you're going to get an error light up on the dash, and I'm weird about that, so I don't want to deal with it. So I pretty much just get in every time and press that button, which kind of sucks, but overall I think that's the biggest one because I don't like that. I don't like how it feels. I feel like it lags. I feel like it's very jolty. It just doesn't feel seamless to me. Maybe it's just the way that I drive, but I don't like it. So that's one of the things that I definitely don't like about this car. And if you guys either have this car, I'm sure you guys don't like that, and if you're interested in getting this car, it might be one of the features that turns you away. I know a lot of newer cars do have it, but this one, it's just, I don't know if it's just this one. I haven't driven in any of the cars that have them, honestly, but with this one, it feels clunky. It doesn't feel right. I don't like the way that it feels, so I don't personally keep it on. Now, number 2 is something that is a really common issue with these Jeeps, and if you watched my issues already video that I had made previously, I was talking about the gas fill-up tank. Again, overlaid on the screen now, showing you the gas tank and whatever. But the gas tank issue is where you put the gas tank, or you put the gas nozzle in, and every about 20 cents or so, it's going to stop. Just going to click off, click off, click off, click off. So I did bring my Jeep in for service, where they fixed the broken panel. I don't know if you guys saw the video where I said that I had issues and whatever, and I was talking about that panel being one. The other one being the alignment, which is now fixed. Both of them perfectly fine. They did a great job. But with that, they didn't fix. And they said that they used some special compressor and blew out the filler neck on the gas tank. And honestly, I was like, all right, cool. They said that they went to the gas pump, took a video of them filling it up fine, put in a few dollars, and worked perfectly fine. I said, okay, so right, it must be fine. Finally had to fill up with more gas yesterday, probably a week or so since I've had that done. And again, it was doing the same thing every 20 cents or so. It was just clicking off, so I have to flip it upside down, and then I feel stupid because I have to hold it upside down, and it's just a whole pain. So I'm going to hopefully call them maybe after I film this video and set up a date to bring it back to actually get that filler neck replaced, because there's supposed to be an upgraded one that they can replace and whatever. So that's definitely a big one because it's extremely annoying having to like flip the thing, and it's a mess. So the next one is going to be a smaller one. So if you guys get the subwoofer package or the upgraded sound package, you're going to have the speakers and the doors with the tweeters, the component speakers, and you're going to have like 9 speakers around or something like that, and they're going to be amplified with like a 500 or 600 watt amplifier or whatever. But you're also going to have the 8-inch sub, so you get a little bit more bass in here. You know, it sounds good. One thing that I don't like is this. You can kind of hear it even now. That's like the sunglass compartment, but my actual sunglasses themselves rattle around in here. Like there's not enough cushion. Like it has cushion in here, as you can see, but it's like I don't know why, but they rattle around and it jiggles and it sounds like rattling, and I hear it over there, and then I go check over there and it's over here. So then, like, I found out it was that, and it's something that's probably been driving me a little bit nuts. So that one, like I said, kind of a little one, but I definitely dislike it because it drives me nuts if I have my sunglasses up there and they're just rattling away. That's definitely not my favorite thing. Now the next one is specific to my car, so make sure you look for this. I didn't even know about this, but make sure you look for this when you're going to buy a Jeep, because in my center console here, the first one that I looked at had a deep center console that kind of went underneath this whole area where you've got like your shifter and everything like that, and it was nice, and there was a lot of room, and it was nice and spacious. In this one, as you'll see here, I'm kind of showing it now, but the whole top, I mean, there's no space in here for anything. There's a tiny little compartment and then a CD player. So I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to get a CD player in a 2018 Jeep, but whoever owned this before me, why? Like, you don't need a CD player. I'm never gonna use a CD player. It's 2020. Come on, man. But yeah, so I lost a bunch of space on that, and I didn't even notice until after I bought it because I didn't open it up because I figured they were all the same. You don't get the dual layer when you have this for whatever reason. So again, that sucks because I liked having like the little dual layer where you can put like business cards and whatever else up there, but now I don't have that. I have like pretty much no storage in this car, which kind of sucks going from my truck where I had a huge center console that I could literally fit a dirt bike helmet in or something crazy huge. So that's definitely a big downfall for me personally. If you guys don't care about storage and it's just to get you to work and whatever, then you might not care about that. But personally, I like to be able to throw things in my car, have snacks in here or whatever, especially doing the real estate thing, driving around to showings and whatever. So that's one thing that I should have probably checked before. But either way, it wouldn't have been a deal breaker on this Jeep because overall this Jeep is super clean for how much I paid for it and everything. So the last thing for this video is going to be the key fob issues. So let me grab my key here. We've got the nice hoopty key tag on it because it's a hoopty. Wait, this is the wrong way. There we go. It's a hoopty. So we got the hoopty key tag on it because it's my hoopty. But this key fob, I showed it before, and I think I told the story in my updates video. So if you guys watched that, you might already have heard the story about how I got like locked out and stuff. So I'm not going to go ahead and say it again. I'll put that down there if you want to watch that video and check out the updated mods, as well as the video of me talking about my key issues. But this key fob is just super generic, super basic, and I think I've heard a lot that it's had a lot of common issues of like saying you got out of the car and all kinds of weird stuff like that. But my issue is with the keyless system when I'm getting into the car and getting out of the car. So turn the car off, go to get out, press the lock button, it just doesn't want to lock. I don't know if it's something with the key, I don't know if it's something with the door handle with like the keyless lock. I'm not 100% sure exactly what it is, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's something to do with the key and the whole remote entry system. But even still, sometimes when you put your hand behind the door handle, it doesn't unlock. And it's pretty much just the locking and unlocking that's really killing it. I'm actually going to add a 6th kind of bonus one into this video, and that's going to be the reverse start, like the parking sensors, but with the auto stop. You can go ahead and go into your settings in the actual menu and turn that off. So I definitely recommend it because even when you're like 6 feet away, it's going to start beeping and then it's going to slam on the brakes. And you're just going to stop like way farther than if you want to park nice and close. So I like having that off. I mean, I'm a good driver, so I don't like back into things. But if you back into things, maybe keep it on. But that's something that I personally don't like. I don't know. So yeah, that's my top 5 things that I dislike about my Jeep. Like I said, some of them are minor. It's not a huge deal. I still love the Jeep so far. So far, everything has been fairly okay, fairly good. I do miss my truck. My truck was awesome and really didn't have like a lot of little kinks like this one does. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this video, guys. Make sure you do click that like button down below. Like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure you subscribe to save for future content. We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you guys could click that subscribe button, that would be great and mean a lot. And of course, comment any questions you have about the Jeep or any similarities that you have or any issues that you have with your Jeep that I might run into in the future. But that's going to be about it for this video, guys. Peace!